Hi, this is Bob Knorpp from the BeanCast.
Peter here from Shankman.com.
And it's time for the 2-minute rundown for Tuesday, February 21st, 2012. The timer is running. Let's get started. First up, luxury brands. Luxury brands have always had a great relationship with their customers, and you would think that mobile would be a big part of that because so many people are depending on their mobile devices, and yet luxury brands are the absolute worst. In some ways, this doesn't surprise me because, so many people are using mobile for couponing and discounting.
Well, you have to look at what mobile is for, right? If mobile, for a luxury brand like the Four Seasons Hotel, you're not going to randomly decide to check in the Four Seasons Hotel on your mobile device. You go to the Four Seasons to be taken care of. Same thing with Lincoln Continental. You're not walking down the street, ooh, 20 cents off a Lincoln Continental. Cool, I'll buy one.
So many mobile strategies involve the public announcement of what you're doing to your followers. And people who are buying luxury brands, they're against that. Well, so what does a luxury brand do?
Quite frankly, when I get my upgrade in Continental, I do not tell the world because I sound like a douche.
Right,
so
exactly.
It's the douche factor. You don't want to share. If you're that rich, you're a douche anyway. You don't want to be sharing that.
Okay, and Peter just admitted that he's rich.
No, I'm rich. I get upgraded. I don't pay for the flights. I get upgraded. It's free.
And of course, Apple is slashing their iAds pricing again. They've already cut it in half. Now they're cutting it down even further. A lot of people are looking at this as an opportunity to kind of crow that Apple was unreasonable with their pricing to begin with. But I'm kind of seeing this as more of a competition factor. They've got so much competition, and they haven't differentiated their product enough for people
it's true.
to value it.
There's
like
no reason
products.
yet. Right. Give it a reason for them to have an increase in price. They'll increase the price. This is just market demand. Nothing more than market demand.
And of course, YouTube channels were supposed to be a great way for big media content producers to get on YouTube and produce original content. Unfortunately, they're all having problems while the people who've been there all the time on YouTube are just doing gangbusters.
Doesn't that make sense? The people who have been there for a while, they know their audience, they know what they want, that they cultivated this audience. You can't just be a big brand, all of a sudden get an audience.
And I think that's the most important factor that we take away from this, is the fact that it's not just about content production, it's about the relationship that you build with your audience over time.
Have a relationship with the brand, build it, cultivate it, be relevant to your audience.
Well, with that, we are out of time. I'm Bob Knorpp.
Peter Shankman.
Tune in tomorrow for another 2-minute rundown.